Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Look at AJ Dillon.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
For DeJounte Murray?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Good tackle.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd and 9, Brady.
Oh my God, I need a safety. He's slow as hell.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And
one of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, back out of the backfield.
Good tackle.
And in this case, he picks up a first down.
He ain't lying.
Forward for about 3 and 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and
seeing
his defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was spot free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
From just shy of midfield.
What are those?
Off the sermon complete.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think
running and some shit
by the defensive front, because if they can't
get
their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
Got them water shoes.
And make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The first line at the 34. Here on 3rd down.
Hey, if y'all ever see me in them bitches right now, no.
Brady gonna throw.
Like water shoes.
Well, that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This game is ass. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to set my
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes.
Good throw, Carson.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st down, Dillon. And just a couple of there down to the 17. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
it's second down. Another run for Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
God.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
The blocking! This nigga dick big! Hey, yo! This nigga AJ Dillon. What the fuck?
Why she ain't tatting on her homegirl?
It's the best running back in Madden, I swear to God.
Up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
He is.
Set now to kick this one away.
He played like an X Factor, bro.
What's in the invite?
And here comes a return from
Bro, he was red. I knew I should have took him out. He was red, man. I knew I should have took him out. You did hit him in his shit, though. I should have been took his ass out. Oh, God, I should have been dead. That's on me.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then
good
that
tackle.
turned into 6 points.
About 5 yards.
Gotta make amends.
Good tackle.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense.
Well, leak it.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Good tackle.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end Jared Cook to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux, but that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
I ain't say that,
boy, this defense again really making things tough.
Nigga, I ain't even say that. Like, that's how it is. Like,
the running lanes have definitely not been there for him
my
here in the
biggest
first
hater.
half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing now is Brady.
Good tackle.
Get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Good shit, D.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Saints on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
Should I try to screen?
On play action.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to screen. If it is lab, might stop it.
Is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Let's go, Rodgers. Show me some. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, the kicker. The fucking kicker. Damn. That's a good ass tackle there. The kicker fucked up. And he was supposed to slide. So the juke, the song. And he would have
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean,
that's good tackle. That's good tackle. That's good tackle.
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
This nigga was supposed to, he ain't got no burst out the hole.
2 yards to show for it. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will be very
good
close
catch.
To first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 4th down.
We will be trying to walk white in the snow.
That's a first down. I'm looking dead at that shit.
Judge makes the decision. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Dillon.
Oh! Oh, no! Bro, this nigga fumble every game. What the fuck? This nigga tired, bro.
50-yard line.
Fuck!
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1
Oh,
and 2.
man.
Now,
Fuck,
it's
nigga.
not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms.
Damn, bro, this nigga AJ Dillon be tired. You a workhorse, my nigga. You ain't getting out.
Carrying the ball and holding on to it. That was noted. Hey, make sure you give a little extra attention to him. Get after the football.
I be seeing it. I just don't be.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I had to make my playbook.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He hits his target, Lockett. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now here's Pollard. And he is in for the score.
This nigga fumbled, bro.
Tony Pollard, as the first half is winding down, and the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
No, this nigga throwing ducks.
Where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard
Throwing
line.
ducks. Yeah.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
And his first carry, he loses the football. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete there to Smith. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. On the handoff, Dillon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Good as fuck.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Brady now on first down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Max Crosby in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Second and 15. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still 15 yards to go, second down. Now Brady. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Oh, this nigga didn't even block.
On play action, Wentz. Catch made by Slayton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a carry for Dillon, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Play action. Now Wentz. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's got room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. To throw is Wentz. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty.
Look at this shit, bro. This game is so fake, bro.
Second down, Dillon. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
This shit, bro.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. He'll buy some time right, and it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by pass is good, and that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. And some space here. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. This to the outside, it's Sherman. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And this one complete to Smith. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down now, Dillon. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, Wentz. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on second down, Wentz. And he rifles one incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. On first and 10, here's Wentz. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. To the right side, this is Dillon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Wentz. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. They'll look to run with Dillon, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Forcefully, no fucking playoff game, nigga. We finish the game. Fucking play in the first half. No, I
Getting
didn't.
set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
I don't give a fuck what you said, nigga.
Come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Not, but y'all had ball.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I was, nigga.
Brady to throw.
Yeah, nigga.
Pollard.
And you need to put a touchdown on fucking sending my screen to the chat. They got that bullshit pick 6. Only reason the nigga scored me.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Partner, they're clearly
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I was street my game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Brady.
They didn't get out of bounds, but that's okay. They need one more just like that to give themselves a chance.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
No, but y'all from school. You're a bum.
To throw is Brady. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Dillon. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
I had to lead the whole game, bro. Most of the game. I never was down. Well, I was down in the first quarter of the season. I threw one duck, man. What are you talking about? I threw one good GG, but I threw one duck. What are you talking about? I threw one pick. It was a good game for real. What are you niggas talking about? I threw one pick. That was the end of the half, but I was just trying to throw that shit up.
They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Nigga, how the fuck I lied down if I'm screaming? Niggas a fucking playoff game, so one possession game. Nigga, his screen fucking lag is saying his shit on